Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sunique and I'm looking here at the Theda Bara tarot, which I've not long received, and I thought it looked the sort of same type of art style as the unboxing I did in the last video, which was the Nightweight tarot. It seems to be quite similar, so let's have a little look. Okay, so the deck is called Vamp, the Theda Bara Tarot. So who was Theda Bara? Okay, so this is the back. Beautiful. What's this? Duke? It's quite art deco, isn't it? Which is going to go with the theme of Vamp, because this is a Hollywood silent movie star. Yay! Hopefully we've got enough light on here. Here we've got Theda and a raven or a crow. I don't know if you can see that. It's obviously two dark colours there. The box feels like linen. A linen covering. This is the side. I'm loving that font. That's beautiful. Really goes in keeping with the deck, doesn't it? Yeah, 1920s silent movies. Okay, so we've got a little card here, cover card, this paper actually. It says William Fox Presents, and it looks like a film promotion picture. So William Fox Presents Theda Bara Salome, staged by J. Gordon Edwards, a Theda Bara super production, Fox Film Corporation. So yeah, that was the film studios, Fox. Nice. Nice message on the back. Thank you very much for the purchase. I hope you enjoy the deck. So this is a UK indie deck. Yeah, a UK indie deck. Brilliant, in my point of view anyway. So let's have a little look at it. Oh, it still says Vamp Theda Bara Tarot there, but very, very faint. Yeah, the same as the outside of the box, but like really faint. Okay, so we have a cover card. These are the backs, which is the same as that on the back of the box, wasn't it? What's this now? Some sort of a quote. Let's see. I don't know which side comes first. Okay, I'll read it anyway. Let's zoom in, or I'll try and read it. It's quite a cursive font, isn't it? I'll be able to read this. I shall try. 4 passions of the soul, my lady, are 40 cards in this game. The lesser gives way to the worthier, and their meaning gives them their suit. Each suit also has 4 figures, each of which I place in the due role, with 21 triumphs, and in the meanest place is a fool, because the fool the world adores. Okay, so that's the structure of the deck, isn't it? So we've got 4 suits with 10 cards in each suit, that's the 40, and then 4 figures are the court cards, and then the 21 triumphs are the major arcana or the trumps. So what does it say here? Love, hope, jealousy and fear are the passions, and the cards have a tercet, I think that says, so as not to leave the player in error. The number in the verses runs 1, 2, 3, ending at the highest. Now it remains for you to find the art of the game. Oh, so this was actually written well, the person that wrote this lived between 1441 and 1494. So maybe it was just the card game. Maybe. Anyway, what's this? This is lovely. This is like a texture. See? Okay. Inside of the box, plain white. Yeah, the backs are gorgeous. Might have to zoom out a bit. There we go. So, oh, what's this? Okay, let's put the cards to one side and see what we've got here. This is really beautifully textured. Can I get some light on that to sort of show you? Look at that. Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm presuming this is the guidebook. Oh! It's concertina. How cool is that? It's a concertina. So we're not going to get very much information in here, are we? Okay. What are we saying? Which is the beginning? I don't know. Okay. Theda was well versed on all religions. However, closest to her heart was her crystal ball, the Ouija board, tarot cards, and the spirits around her. So it sounds like Theda was into esotericism. But this, okay, so this was written by Joan Craig, author of Theda Bara, My Mentor, under the wing of Hollywood's first femme fatale. So the deck, 78 cards. Each card features a different image of Theda, combined with specific text for that card. Okay, so there's the text. All the text on the cards and in this booklet is handwritten by me using a dip pen and ink. The main text is a variation of Chancery Cursive, a 15th century Italian script. Wow. The card box and booklet are both handcrafted by me. How wonderful. So we've got a bit about Theda here. Theda Bara was a huge star of the silent film era. She was the first vamp of the silver screen, scandalising the censors and delighting her fans. She starred in over 40 films and was world famous as a femme fatale. Tragically, virtually all of her films were lost in a fire at Fox Studios in 1937. Yeah, I heard about that fire. Quite a few, a lot of films were destroyed in that, weren't they? Sadly, she's little known today and lacks the recognition she deserves. Okay, so we've got the majors. So the background text is taken from The Symbolism of the Tarot by P.D. Ouspensky, published in 1913. About that book. So the snippets of the text interweaved with the image, so that only certain words can be seen and some are more prominent than others. Okay, so whatever catches your eye, I presume, is how you read the cards. Majors can be read in traditional manner, aided by the careful selection of Theda Bara photographs to reflect each major card, not including any instructions or suggested meanings, as this is not a beginner's deck. Okay, it's not a beginner's deck. If you require instructions on how to read the majors, there are many books on the subject. There are also numerous video tutorials on YouTube. The minors are based on the writings of Count Matteo. Oh, that's this person. This person here. So that's about that. In the late 1400s, wrote a tarot poem. And so each minor card has its own 3-line verse. Oh, okay. There's a 3-line verse on every one of the minor cards. Okay, so it's based on passions. Alright, so what are the passions? So, fear, jealousy, hope and love. So, fear is swords, jealousy wands, hope coins, and love is cups. So, I don't know how to say this name, so I'm not really going to attempt it, but he intended that the suits of love and hope be considered as good suits, with fear and jealousy as bad suits. So the good suits are ranked from 10 down to 1, so the more love or hope the better. The bad suits of fear and jealousy are ranked from ace to 10, the lower the better. This is a daughter and father collaboration, this deck, and it can be bought here at duketarot.co.uk. if you're interested in purchasing the deck. So let's have a look at the deck, shall we? After all that, I'm just going to go through it for us. So we're starting off with the Fool with a little white dog, so that's great, in keeping with tradition. And there's that text in the background, which is pretty difficult to read, to be fair. I can see a few words, but I think that's the point. So yeah, definitely not a beginner's deck. The Magician, oh, that's brilliant. We've got Theda actually reading playing cards. How cool is that? High Priestess. Is that Hathor crown? We have the Empress with the baby. So I can see Venus, Goddess of Love. That's brilliant. Golden hair, sweet smile. So, oh yeah, I see flowers. Oh yeah, this is going to go really well with my Venus studies then. I might be able to use this one alongside that study work I'm doing with Tarot of Aphrodite and Goddess of Love Tarot and La Vie en Rose. Might be a nice addition, mightn't it? So we have an Emperor. Looks quite stern. Hierophant. Look at that hat. It's like a meter. M-I-T-R-E. Am I saying it right? Mitre? Meter? Hierophant's hat anyway. Oh, look at this Lovers card. It's so Hollywood. I love this font as well. It's beautiful. A Chariot. What's she holding there? Oh, look at the Strength card. Conquer wrath. Power of unity. Unity of desire. Oh, that reminds me of Stevie Nicks. And the cape, I suppose, and the makeup. I do like that dark shadow vamp makeup. I think it's gorgeous. And it's also reminding me of another artist, Valley Myers. That's really reminding me of Valley Myers. One of my favourite artists. Justice. Hanged Man. Oh, some strong keywords for that one on the card. Death. Oh, there's an actual skeleton there. Ooh. Flowers withered. Oh, we've got a milkmaid for Temperance. How did they keep that milk in the buckets? You know, walking along with a yoke like that. Clever, huh? The Devil. Look at the snake. Wow. The Tower. It's just holding on to a plinth there. The Star. Doesn't really speak star, does it? Image-wise. The Moon. Oh, no, I was expecting the motif of the star on, you know, the Hollywood star sitting on that crescent-shaped moon in the air. A bit like Moulin Rouge. That's what I was expecting for the moon, but sadly not. The Sun. So young. The Judgment. That's interesting. Almost like we're looking at ourselves. The World. Very triumphant pose. And we've got an ankh there as well. Okay, so we're on to the suit of Fear, which is, let's see, I'll remember this. So Fear is swords. Fear keeps a soul. Is such doubts, that doesn't make sense. Fear keeps a soul is such doubts that it has little reason to live happily, because it never enjoys and is always afraid. I think that's supposed to be in. Will make more sense to me anyway. 2. Look like they've got some bad news. 3. Wow. That's a good 3 of swords. Fear makes the lamb tremble in the fold if it hears the wolf outside, and it stays so enclosed that the subtlest breeze can hardly reach it. Oh, that's just powerful. Really powerful. I like that. The 4. 5. There's some good words on these cards. The 6. That 7's brilliant. It got the phone there, it must be ringing. It's like, oh, I can't answer that phone. Or they've just put the phone down to some really awful news. So expressive, aren't they? I mean, obviously they couldn't use words. And this sort of reminds me as well, you know, you get the captions come up in between these poses on film. It's just the same sort of energy. It's great. 8, 9. Oof! What's she going to do to him? And the 10. Everyone agrees that the body is ill and not healthy. Bit of a nurse. The 10. Oh, sorry, that's a page. Yeah, that was the 10. Now we're on to the courts. Talking Medusa. So we've got some Greek mythology as well. Oh, so my Greek mythology studies, Venus, all that's all tying in, isn't it? How cool is that? The Knight. This crow. Oh, or raven. Can't tell. That's really close. Queen. So little stories really on the court cards. And then the king, see Dionysus. You've got the raven or the crow again here, which is this card. Now on to jealousy. So jealousy is wands. Jealousy cannot spoil a true love, because if a love goes with pure faithfulness, love rewards him at the end of his service. Pearls. That looks more modern, actually. 3. 4. 5, looking in a mirror. Interesting. 6. 7. 8. 'Well, there's a crow outside, actually, I can hear. 9. Really direct, aren't they, these stairs? Well, I suppose they had to be for the movie, or the movies. A 10. Onto the courts, the page. And again, we're into mythology. Argus. A king here. 2 kings. Oh, we've got this. This must be from the same film, actually, because this was on the devil. Hold on. There you go, see? Same costume. Okay. The Queen. And the King. Venus, Mars. Okay, now we're on to Hope, which is coins or pentacles. Mask. Hope sometimes keeps a body joined with a soul that would not live without it, and in the end it always reaches the palm of victory. The 2, 3, 4. These costumes are amazing. 5. 6. Oh, Poirot? No, what's that clown called? And I'll look it up. Found it. Pierrot, P-I-E-R-R-O-T, a stock character of pantomime and comedy art. His character in contemporary popular culture, in poetry, fiction and the visual arts, as well as works for the stage, screen and concert hall, is that of the sad clown. Performing unmasked with a whitened face, wears a loose white blouse with large buttons and wide white pantaloons. A silent, alienated observer of the mysteries of the human condition. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I just Wikipedia'd it. Okay, I was interested. Anyway, 7. 8. 9. 10. Looking out wistfully. And the courts. Again, some mythology. Lions and dragons. The page. The knights. We have Jason's Argonauts. Queen. And the king. And now we're on to cups, or suit of love. And we have, just like the Fool, a little dog. I'll find the Fool. There we go. Different dog. And we've got a powdered wig. Is this supposed to be like, I don't know, Marie Antoinette or something? Possibly. The 2. Look at this, it's got like a heart-shaped front to the dress. Huh. We've got jealousy on here as well as love. Okay. 3. That's interesting as well, we're crossing our arms over our heart space. 4. That's interesting for a 5, isn't it? To actually have a male figure here. We have another dog. So we've got 3 dogs so far. 7. Love made that wise king go as an animal for 7 years because its law makes the prince equal to his servant. 8. 9. 10. And then the courts. We have Cyclops, Galatia, the Knights, Paris, Helen, oh, Helen of Troy, the Queen, and finally we have the King. What a beautiful headdress. This is amazing. Okay, so those are the cards. So that's a gorgeous Theda Bara tarot. 1920s, silent film star, Art Deco, vamp. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, the Theda Bara Vamp Tarot. I really like that as well. That's so cool. So yeah, it's not a beginner's deck. It says that in the little fold-out concertina book here. You will need other resources to read tarot if you're not familiar with the tarot's system, the way the tarot works. Nevertheless, if you are experienced, or you like Theda Bara, or you like this aesthetic, this is a fantastic deck. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, friends. Bye now. Bye.